Jeremy, how did it feel to reject $1 million for the sake of your team? And then it seems like shortly afterwards, everyone forgot about that. And it seems like there was an uprising against you.
Man, I feel like that's more of the editing. You know, you look back at episode 4, and there was definitely a lot of drama for sure. But I was able to receive the majority of the coins and still make it to the city and to be able to bring really good people through. So it's interesting how loud a few people can make a room.
Why did you turn down $1 million, though? Ben Shapiro got very upset at you for
Apparently,
turning
I've got to
down.
watch that. I haven't seen it yet.
You should. Yeah.
He gets very frustrated.
All right, Ben, I'll take it.
Not that frustrated, but he was not thrilled. Yeah.
Well, and I get it. If you're looking at it from just a financial point of view, if you're looking at it from a game as well, again, it is a game. We're there to win money, but it's also this experience, and it's this massive social experiment of that line of who you are in the real world and who you are in this game. Well, this game is still the real world. How are you perceived? What does your word mean? And in this situation, you know, I've been voted in as a leader with 60 amazing people that every battle you go into is this $5 million battle. And we lost and got resurrected, and it was incredible. And then they put their trust in me, so I wasn't going to break that. And I looked down, I've got really good friends there. We've got Jordan, we've got Jeff is down there, we've got Daphne, we've got Dallin, there's Tim, just so many incredible people that have these dreams and these visions and these things that they would like to receive from this. And these people have all turned down bribes to be here. Episode 1, they could have hit a buzzard and could have taken anything from $10,000 all the way to $100,000. You know, again, looking down, Jeff is a dear friend of mine. I care for his family and want to help his son and their condition to see if we can spread this awareness. And everyone's like, well, then if you really cared, you should have hit the button and just given him some money. But it's like, well, no, there's so much more to the journey than that. And to turn down $100,000 and then to have it be ripped away from you, literally almost the next day, that's brutal.
Was it easy? An easy decision?
To not take the $1 million?
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
So you knew from the start.
Yep. And again, I've got 4 kids at home, and I want to set an example for them of, you know, if we're going to get ahead in life, it's not because we're lying to people. It's not because we're being deceitful. You know, if there was an opportunity to take that $1 million and eliminate myself, oh man, I would have taken it and I would have been home in a minute. But again, I want my kids to have that level of integrity and understanding that the decisions that we make have massive impact.
Hypothetically, let's just say it didn't stop at $1 million. It kept going. Is there a point where you would have hit it? It gets to $5 million, $10 million, $15 million.
I don't know. We're going to have to find out. You know, play it back. Talk to Jimmy, talk to your dad, Elon, and let's just see. You know, because right now I would like to say that, you know, I still wouldn't hit it.
For the record, he mentioned my dad, Elon, because we had previously discussed that, like, there's a rumor going around, apparently, that
funny.
My dad's Elon Musk, or that, like, my wealth and my dad's alleged wealth is directly tied to Elon Musk's wealth.
And some, like, mineral mine. It had a lot of likes.
Emerald mine. Yeah, so someone commented.
That's what we've heard all through Death Valley on this ruck.
Yeah, that's what
hearing the rumors of this.
The idea is apparently somehow that I'm like, I have a trust fund. And these people are commenting, and they get hundreds of likes on these comments of people, like, saying I have all of this wealth. And then other people are commenting back. They're like, really, I've been watching the show for years. I had no idea that Jack's dad was Elon Musk. Or Jack's dad's wealth is directly tied to Elon. And Jack has this trust fund. He's like, oh yeah, you didn't know about that? Well, there's clear evidence. And I'm like, just reading through this comment thread of this one guy, and they're getting so many likes. So it's, show me some evidence. I would love to know where my trust fund is. Don't know where it is, but I think it's because I figured it out. Yeah. Because there was the PayPal mafia, which is like all of these super, super intelligent investors. Mm-hmm. They're all incredibly wealthy. Elon Musk was one of them. One of the mafia members' names is Jack Selby. Not me, you know. Unfortunately, it's not me, but we share the same name, so that's pretty cool.
I remember. Okay, so at least it can be rooted in some grain of, like,
find one picture of me next to him, please. Like, see if we're even following each other on Instagram, at least before you say, oh yeah, like this guy's like, there's no evidence.
People don't do research. When they read a comment like that, they just take it at face value, like, oh wow, Yeah, that must be true because this guy said it had 200 likes, so 200 other people agreed with.
Yeah, and if Jack Selby, if anyone knows that Jack Selby, tell him to reach out. I'd love to have a conversation with him. I think having him on the podcast would actually, like, we could have the best title of all time.
Jack
Jack Selby is now
confronts.
worth $100 million, not clickbait. It'd be amazing.
See, there you go.
So,
Prove to the
Yeah.
world once and for
But what about rumors for you that you're a cult leader?
Oh man, that was so funny because I'm definitely not a cult leader. I'm just sitting there praying because literally every situation is a $5 million choice. And the pressure and the stress from the coins, I'm dropping to my knees praying because I don't want to hear from anybody else. It's like, Lord, just help lead and guide me through this. I need your opinion. I need to calm down. I need to think through this. And instead of taking what everyone else is throwing my way, I know who I am. I'm very confident in who I am and the amazing life that I've been blessed with. And I'm not going to let other people's opinion change that. I find it funny.
the main criticism is that you weren't going to give away a ticket to join the island to a girl. Is that true? Like, how did that rumor get started?
Yeah, that was one of the rumors. And it wasn't a rumor. That was something that I said. I had a lady come up and say, well, if you win, please take me. And I said, well, to be honest with you, I probably won't. I'm going to respect my wife, and I don't want her to watch this show and see me, filling a helicopter full of women and flying off to a tropical vacation.
That's what Jack would do.
Like, that would be a Jack move.
I'm not
Would
denying that.
your wife question that though? If it's like 50-50, like, two
I feel like she
women,
should know
two
you well enough to.
two men.
She does, but what did we just talk about? We just talked about the internet and how one comment of some person that has no understanding or research can change the things. You became wealthy and your dad is Elon Musk. It got 200 comments. It just takes one comment on the internet to say, oh, Jeremy has this behind the scenes relation. And it's just foolishness.
And how would that impact your life if someone were to say, yeah, he picked her because they were having romance behind
I
the
feel
porta
like that'd
potty?
be so disrespectful to my home and my personal life and my wife. So I'd much rather be called a cult leader than an adulterer.
Yeah, because you're friends with Jeff and you technically gave up $1 million so he could win 10. How does it work if you guys are out at a restaurant? Like, who pays the bill?
If I had enough money to pay the bill, maybe I'd take it. But most days, as much as I eat when we go out, he has to take care of it.
Do you
The
pick
sushi
expensive?
bill.
You pick expensive spots?
Oh, not expensive. I just like a lot.
Okay.
Like the first time I think we went out to eat, even before the winning of the game, I ordered 20 chicken wings. He's like, no, we all got food already. It's like, no, those are from me. He's like, oh.
There's nothing like it.
Yeah.
That is a great feeling.
Dude, I just realized we have Ryan Serhant and Brandon Turner.
Oh my gosh. That is hilarious. That is hilarious. The real estate gurus are here.
Yes. So Brandon Turner, what's the best way to invest in multifamily real estate?
Now, listen, a lot of people are still into the real estate game, but we're actually going more into agricultural, but mostly into chickens. The price of eggs is going to be what's going to deter the market. So everything that I've put into real estate is done. Chicken farming, everything we've got.
How much does that cost?
I think we're taking out a $35 million loan, 18% interest.
Growth rate of the chicken eggs is pretty good, huh?
Sorry, that's all I
Can I throw you some money? Are you raising?
Could Jack buy in?
We're raising our own.
Sounds like a good deal.